let's talk about large language models, or LLMs for short. And let's see what LLMOps stands for and why it matters so much nowadays. Because LLMs like ChatGPT, we all know that they have incredible capabilities. So many companies, they decided to start exploring various ways to integrate similar functionalities into their products, but of course with a more targeted approach and domain expertise. And large language model operations, as this is exactly what it stands for, is crucial to fine-tune and deploy these models effectively. And this is where transfer learning comes in. It allows us to take a state-of-the-art model like GPT-4, for example, and then fine-tune it for a specific use case by training it with domain-specific data. By using transfer learning and your own datasets, you can refine the model's ability to produce exactly what you need. And LLMOps, even though it's a relatively new term and it might change and adapt with time, I mean, regardless of what we call it, LLMOps focuses on the operational capabilities and the necessary infrastructure for fine-tuning and deploying large language models. While it may seem like a new concept, LLMOps is actually just a subcategory of the broader MLOps concept. So we might eventually just use the MLOps umbrella term with this specific use case of large language models. Guys, before we continue, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because your support really helps me create more and more content like this, and I truly appreciate it. Now, let's get back to this. And fine-tuning these massive foundational models like GPT 3.5, GPT-4 is not really easy, right? It requires powerful infrastructure that can handle large data sets and, of course, parallel processing. So you have to keep in mind that additionally, to what we currently have, the inference side of these models demands a different level of computing compared to traditional machine learning models. And this often involves running multiple models and putting safeguards in place, so that you generate the best possible outputs. And regarding the current LLMOps landscape, it consists of two main categories, which is platforms and frameworks. Now let's talk about platforms first, because these handle the infrastructure that we need, while they allow you to fine-tune version control and deploy large language models. And these platforms are also split into subcategories. And these are low-code platforms, and these are specifically designed for LLMs because they are easy to use, but they offer limited functionality, and they provide a higher abstraction level. Therefore, you have limited functionality for complex needs. While we have this on one side, we also have code-first platforms, and these include specific machine learning operations platforms, which are built for custom machine learning systems. And these may involve large language models and other foundational models. And these guys allow for a higher flexibility and, of course, easy access to compute. On the other hand, we have frameworks. And these simplify the development of large language model applications, and they pretty much standardize dealing with LLMs and the prompts that are necessary to build these systems. And this is it. The rise of LLMs and large language model operations opens up new possibilities for companies to use large language models, and it pretty much started a proper race in this area.